Hello and welcome to Myeisha. I'm Myeisha and I'm going to be doing a multi-subject personal reading, or sorry, multi-subject horoscope reading for the fixed signs, which are going to be Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you would like a multi-subject personal reading, you can go book this on my website. I believe it's like $55. You get 10 questions to be answered within your video. Now, if you like to just talk on the phone, then you can book a timed session and we can do this over the phone. You don't have to wait on no video. Turnaround time for videos for me is 72 hours. You may get it before then, you may not, but you won't get it after then, all right? I do same day phone calls if you wanted to do that, and voice message readings are typically the same day as well. So come on and talk to me. Remember, if you want to change your life, I do have another website called theconjurelady.com. That's where you can get a hold of your health and wellness. I really suggest y'all do it, especially if y'all live in the U.S. Where you see what they doing to us. I suggest you get into them herbs, okay? Herbalism, as well as hoodoo, magic. Take control of your circumstances. All right, so in this reading, I'm going to go over a few different subjects. I'm going to go over your life, your mental and emotional health, your love life, your finances, and your warnings. I'm also going to do a spirit message. I do offer these subjects individually through mini reads, which are only about $30, and you do get questions with those too. Those are on the MyStarotShop.com website. Both of my websites will be pinned in the comments below. While you're here, please make sure you are hitting like on this video. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new, and make sure you tell a friend to subscribe too. Watch your sun, moon, and rising videos so that you can get the full picture. When it comes to your life, the first card you have is the Pathway card. The Pathway card just tells me that your spiritual team is working really hard to open doors for you. They're trying to answer your prayers and put you in a more positive place. I feel like there's a lot of joy coming, a lot of fun, a lot of new beginnings and prosperity. Right now, you guys are struggling mentally. I feel like you guys are feeling kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You could be feeling like you're on different roads, or on a different road than other people in your life. You could feel like you're losing connections, you're not balanced, or you could just be worried about what the future holds for you and some of your connections. When it comes to your life, you have the Thoughts card, which tells me that you are heavily in your head at this moment. All right. The Thoughts card is saying that you need to ground yourself a little bit. All right, you need to make sure that you are looking at things a bit differently than however you've been looking at them thus far. This tells you to find balance. This tells you to focus on the future. Six of Pentacles is here, and this is telling me that you may be feeling like in a lot of your personal friendships, connections, or situations that you're overly giving. You may be feeling like other people are not pouring into you in the way that you're pouring into them. You could be feeling like there's a lack of balance going on in some area of your life. If this has nothing to do with people, then this could say that you feel like you're not getting what you're working so hard for. You could feel like you're not experiencing the breakthrough like you've expected to experience the breakthrough. I do feel like things are going to manifest for you in an amazing way, so I really want to reiterate the fact that it is important for you to remain optimistic. When it comes to your life, you have the High Honor card, which tells me to tell you that your footsteps are being guided. You are on the right road and the change is coming. Your status is changing. You could be going from single to married, from married to single. You could be going from broke to rich. You could be changing tax brackets. Okay. You could be changing genders. Whatever it is you're changing, all right? Whatever it is that's going on, you're changing. With the Seven of Swords, though, this is telling you to be very strategic. It's important to manifest the life that you want. It's important to be very intentional. It's important to talk about the things that you're trying to manifest or the things that you are growing through. I definitely believe that your stability, you're not all the way stable. I feel like your stability is somewhat at risk. I feel like you feel a little bit lost and you also feel stagnant. I feel like you need to make sure that you are brainstorming and really getting out of your own way. Some of you guys may be traveling or relocating soon as well, if it's not just traveling. Remember, create the life you want to live through theconjurelady.com. I got you. You could take my magic one-on-one class as well. The community card is here, and it's saying that you need some support. You need to rely on people that are around you a little bit more. This tells you to network and build connections. The community card is clarified by the Son of Cups. This could be people just wanting to pour into you, wanting to support you, wanting to be around you. This could be you wanting to give to others as well. I do feel like you are building some pretty amazing connections. You're sowing some pretty good seeds. And I do feel like that's what's going to really benefit you in the future, benefit you in life. When it comes to your life, one of the blockages you have is the Ace of Wands. So as it relates to life, it kind of seems like you're not too eager to move forward. You're not too eager for that new opportunity or that breakthrough. Some of you guys don't see new opportunities, or you're not living up to your full potential, and that's a blockage. You need to follow your heart, do the things that you're more passionate about. Another blockage is the Goddess of Wands. This could be that there are people who don't want you to succeed. This could say that you've been selling yourself short. This could say that you have not been setting the best boundaries or protecting your energy. This could say that you've had issues with confidence. Maybe you're not respecting yourself the way that you should either. And if you don't respect you, who will? If you don't love you, who will? Some of y'all need some boundaries. You need to stand up. The last blockage in your life is the King of Swords, which is telling me that you guys are not making the most logical decisions. Some of you guys are not thinking with your mind. I feel like you guys have been in situations that were not so great, and you're not changing that. When it comes to what's going to happen in the near future in your life, I do feel like you guys are going to start to feel a little stuck or stagnant. There may be some sort of delays that happen in your life coming up here soon. You will be protected and you will be stable. I feel like you're going to have to figure out how to navigate what's next for you, what's best for you. Spirit is saying that it's important for you to step out on faith, to do things differently, or to just be open to new beginnings and some sort of major or massive change. Have faith. You gotta have faith. Now, when it comes to your mental and emotional health in general, the first card you have is the Quest card. The Quest card says that mentally and emotionally you may be feeling like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You can feel like you really don't know which direction to go in your life at this moment. I feel like a lot of you guys are wanting change. I feel like a lot of you guys are praying for change, but you just may not be doing your part in whatever connection, situation, or relationship may require change. You may not be doing your part, all right? When it comes to your mental and emotional health, I'm going to tell you to speak what you want into existence. Pray, meditate, show gratitude. You're stable. And I feel like you can see that your future is a lot brighter than your past ever was. I feel like you see the potential in your life and your circumstances and your connections. I feel like you guys are just gaining a lot of clarity at this moment, and that is amazing. When it comes to your mental and emotional health, I do need you to surround yourself with love. Your perspective is changing. I feel like you're going through a major transformation as a whole. I feel like you've been cleansing your energy. It just seems like you're in a better space. A lot of you guys may have been feeling drained recently, but you definitely are in a better space. The advice is to accept what life has for you in order to open yourself up for more. This is telling you to accept the place, space, or position that you're in. For some of you guys, this is telling you to accept some sort of offer or support. It's telling you to open up to others. Embrace whatever is going on. Embrace everything that's going on. What you need to know about your mental and emotional health in general is that you're stable, you're not crazy, your feelings are valid, everything that's going on is necessary, and you will see a shift. When it comes to love, the first card you have is the card of poverty, which is telling me that in love, you guys may feel like you've been going through a repeated cycle for a long time now. I feel like in terms of your love life, you are ready to break free. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for a lot more than what you're getting. Some of y'all could be feeling very much uneasy as well. In your love life, I do see growth and expansion. I do see happiness and stability. In your love life, I do see luck and favor. I feel like you guys are on the right road to your happily ever after. I feel like you guys will be approaching the finish line pretty soon. The false person card is telling you to be careful of the company that you keep, okay? Be careful of the company that you keep. I feel like a lot of you guys are not paying attention to the energies that are around you. I feel like a lot of you guys are pouring into relationships or situations that you probably should not be pouring into. This could also say that you have imposter syndrome. You could be feeling like you're not good enough in a situation, questioning yourself, doubting yourself, feeling unloved or unwanted. It's somebody in your energy. I want to clarify this a little further. A lot of you guys have new love coming, and they gonna be the one. A lot of you guys need to open up to new love. Whoever this is that's trying to build with you, trying to offer you this emotional fulfillment, they might be the one. I need you to make sure that you are pouring into people who are pouring into you. Now, if you got somebody who ain't paying you no mind, ain't paying attention to you, ain't trying to deal with you for real, somebody just playing in your face, that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about this is somebody who is coming in, they're showing you and they're telling you that this is what I want, you're mine, and we're not going to play no games. Unexpected income speaks to surprises. There's going to be some surprises that happen in your love life. The surprise is somebody is going to choose you. Somebody is going to choose you. They're going to be all in and very much intentional. All in and very much intentional. I definitely believe that you've been in a lot of situations to where you felt like you weren't valued, or you've been in this woe is me or why me kind of energy. And I feel like in terms of this new thing that's coming along, or this new energy, it doesn't have to be a completely new connection, but in terms of this new energy that you got going on, it seems like you're going to feel heavily validated. You're going to feel heavily fulfilled. You're going to feel really loved. If you've been in the energy of feeling like, why is it never my turn? Why am I never happy? Why am whatever? I feel like that's going away. That's going away for sure. When it comes to your love life, the sudden wealth card tells me that your manifestations are coming into fruition, which means the things that you want, the things that you're hoping for, the things that you're praying for, they are coming about. I feel like your dreams are truly coming true. And it's like I just keep repeating myself in this. You're going to be seeing your manifestations come into fruition fairly soon. So this ain't nothing where you got to be like, when is this gonna happen? Like, it's happening right now. It's happening in front of your eyes. Some of you guys are going to have to release something else in order for everything to manifest properly. Some of you guys are gonna have to just sit down and figure out what you want out of love, or really just start to pour into or invest in romantic situations. You're gonna have to do your thing. You're going to have to do your thing. You got to put a little bit of work in, a little bit of thought in. One of the blockages in your love life is third-party situations. And it's crazy because this is definitely like third-party situations as in infidelity. Because in my head, I heard second place don't get a prize. So one of the blockages is some of y'all are holding on to situations where you are wasting your time. Okay? I feel like you guys are realizing it, or you will realize it. I feel like in terms of your love life, you were put on the back burner. Now you need to deal with people who are choosing you. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. If you don't already have a decision to make between two people, you will. You will. You're going to have to figure it out. A lot of you guys have past energy that is resurfacing, past people that's going to be in your face if they're not already. I feel like you guys have restoration of happiness in the cards for you as well. If you are trying to rekindle a connection or a relationship, I do believe that that'll happen. Whether that's a good thing or not is going to be something that you need to figure out on your own, or book a personal reading to figure that out. As a rule of thumb, I like to say if it didn't work out the first time, you need to be pretty cautious about wasting any more time. In the near future, a cycle is going to come to an end. You're going to let go of worry and control issues. And my advice is to get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. Stop creating blockages in your love life. As it relates to love, at this moment, you are your own worst enemy. Now, for those of you guys who are involved with someone, even if it's loosely involved, I want to see how they feel about you. So let's see. They don't trust you. Whoever is in your energy, I don't believe that they trust you. I feel like they've been through a lot. Maybe it's been with you that they've been through a lot, but they've just been through a lot overall. I feel like this is somebody who does love you. This is past energy because renewal is here. This is somebody who wants to get on stable ground with you. They want to restore or renew the connection between the two of you. I feel like this is someone who feels as though you guys can have a lifetime commitment. Now listen, we are in a retrograde. Please use discernment. The person that is in your energy is not happy with their own life. They're not happy with the way things have been going, and they feel like something is missing. They may feel like you're missing. I do feel like this is someone who has grown a little bit wiser. I feel like this is someone who's more knowledgeable now. They are pretending as though everything is okay, but nothing is okay. Whoever this person is, I feel like they in some fake it till you make it kind of a mess. I feel like this person is not very confident about the future or about y'all's connection or situation. I actually feel like this is someone who's navigating life, feeling very much alone and possibly scared as well. This is someone who does not have their stuff together. This person's most likely actions towards you in the near future is to invest in you. Their most likely actions are to invest time and effort and energy into this situation. My advice for you in this situation, and please remember this is not personal. This is for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. To know if this is truly for you, you're going to have to book a personal reading, which is available today. My advice for you is to be careful. Be careful, be strategic. Make sure that you are making this person work for you. Make sure that you're shining light on any kind of deception. You can give this a shot. But this time around, it gotta be major boundaries. It gotta be no BS at all. As soon as you smell somebody playing with you, you're gonna have to tighten up and get them to tighten up. When it comes to your money, so business, finance, and career, you have the wealthy man card. Focus on your money. I feel like it's flowing. I feel like money is going to flow to you like water, baby. Spirit is saying that Financially, doors are opening for you. Financially, you're being placed in a better space. You do need to save. Make sure you're not overspending or overexerting yourself in any way. I do feel like some of you guys are going to be investing in property, investing in housing, investing in stability. You guys are going to be changing something about your living arrangements or your household in general. And I do believe that that is a really good thing or a really good idea. I feel like financially speaking, you will prosper. Things will take off for you. And congratulations on that. You don't have nothing to worry about as far as money is concerned. You may not be solid right now. You may not feel whole right now financially, but you will feel whole fairly soon. When it comes to your warnings, watch out for issues associated with family, children, and family. Make sure that you are practicing self-care. Watch out for overextending yourself. And there may be a connection or situation that ends in your life. You'll be letting go of a friendship, or you're just walking. There's change coming. So that's the warning. The warning is change. In my personal readings, a lot of you have been going through legal situations. So I just want to pull a card on legal situations and see advice for your legal situation if you're going through one, and then we're going to do a spirit message. So whatever you got going on with the law, or if you guys have something arise, it is going to work out in your favor. You're going to need to find the time and the energy to gather all your documents and or all your information. You're going to need to do your due diligence and your research in order to accomplish or obtain a victory in this situation. But as of right now, you have favor, and you will have the opportunity to gain whatever it is that you're wanting out of this situation. June is very significant when it comes to legalities. So if anybody has anything going on in June, or maybe stay out of trouble, June is the significant month. The message from your spiritual team, and some of y'all gonna be relocated, and that's okay. Bravery. This is saying that you are being asked to make the tough decisions that you've been putting off because of fear. So whatever you've been fearful to do, do it. They're saying you do have the strength and the bravery to make the decisions, and you'll feel so much better once you've done that. So basically this tells you to be bold, put yourself out there, handle your business, and everything's gonna fall into place. That is your reading. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.